How to add a custom registration form on WordPress, quick and easy tutorial. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. So in today's video I'm going to show you how you can create a custom registration form on your WordPress website. So without any delay, let's get into the video. So first of all, what you need to do is you have to open your WordPress dashboard, and this is what it will look like. It might be a little bit different for you depending upon the website that you have and the features that it contains and everything. So what is a registration form? A registration form is basically a form that allows your users to come and subscribe themselves into your website. So as you know that first of all, there is a sign up or registration form, and then you have a user login. So to create that user login, first you have to provide your details like your email, your phone number, and stuff, so that as you become a permanent member, that you are in the basically the history of the website that you visit, and all the little details about you like your email, your password, your phone number, and your everything is already saved. So when you come, you just click on login and you provide your password and you're good to go, and you don't have to provide all of the details again and again. So how you can create a custom registration form for yourself for your website. So it's very easy. What you need to do is, after coming onto the dashboard right here, you need to slide down a little bit and you need to find your plugins. In your plugins, just go onto the plugins and click on this add new option. In this add new option, what you need to do is you basically have to search for a new plugin that is called Forminator. Just click on the Forminator, just type in Forminator, and you'll have all the plugins related to that. Okay, so what I need you to find is, I need you to find this form right here, which is Forminator contact form, payment form, and custom form builder. This is the plugin that you need. It has 300,000 plus active installations. It is 5-star rated, and it was updated last in 2 weeks ago, which is great. And as you can see, this is also compatible with my version of WordPress, and it is compatible with most version of WordPress, that you won't face any problem with the incompatibility or everything. So it is by WPMUDEV. So you need to find this one exactly. Just don't go for any other, because this is the best one that they have. So what you need to do is you need to click on this. It will appear something like this, install now, on right here for you. You just need to click on the install now option, and then you need to click on activate. I already have it installed and already it is active for me, so that's why I'm not seeing these options right here, but you will just after you're done completing all that, you need to set up your Forminator and you'll be good to go. So what you need to find next is, you basically need to find Forminator on this bar, on the sidebar right here. So as you can see, if I come here, this is the Forminator for me, and this is basically my Forminator plugin. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to click on this dashboard right here. I'm just going straight into my plugin, and I'm going to create a new form for myself from there. Okay, so as you can see, this is basically the dashboard of your plugin that you have just created, and in here you need to come here, and as you can see, you have 0 active modules, and you have never, and last submission is never. Then you have your form submissions, and they are all 0 because you don't have any form right now, so you don't have even any submissions right now. Then you just come here, and what you need to do is you need to click on this forms. As you can see, this is the forms option, and you need to create any type of form from one of our pre-made templates, or build your own from scratch. So this is what you need to find, and then in here you will find this option which says create. Just click on this create option, and you'll be able to create a new form for yourself. So choose a template. First of all, you have to choose a template, what kind of form that you want to create. There are options like blank, contact us, newsletter sign up, quote request, login, and registration. So obviously we're going to create a registration form. Just click on this registration right here and click on continue. After that, you need to basically name your registration form. I'm just going to name it test registration, so that it gets differentiated from any other form that I have. And test registration, and we're going to click on create. Okay, so after you're done creating, what you need to do is you will be viewed your own form, that what will it be and what are the things that you can customize in your form. So as you can see, you have a username here, you have an email and password. This is the basic structure format of a registration form, and these are the fields that they think are important to include in. If you need to insert more fields into your form, just click on this option which says insert fields, and these are the options that you have now. So what more information do you need from your website users? We already have name, we already have email, and then there's one other as well. Wait a second. Okay, so what do you need else? Well, I'm going to click on this font option, because I need to have font for, like, I want my customers, my viewers, to add a font number for themselves. And then you can add an input, select date picker, time picker, file upload, captcha, HTML, and website and address. So I'm just going to click on this address right here, and these are the two options that I'm going to include more in my form. So I'm just going to click on this insert fields, and as you can see, the fields have been inserted. So what you can do now is you can just click on each one of the fields separately, and you can customize them as well. The label is username, placeholder with say enter username. You can add any default value or description if you want to. Then you go in settings. In settings you can choose if you want it to be as an optional or required field. I'm just going to make it required because obviously without name you can continue. If you want to add any error message, like what will be the error message when a person fails to give in their name, just say name is must. Okay, so I just said I named my error message as name is must. Okay, so then you have max characters. If you want to have any kind of, if you want that your people go for any, to maximum limit of characters, you can just do that. Pre-populate and everything, and you can good to go. Then you have your styling, additional CSS classes. If you want to add anything, you can just do that, and your visibility. So after everything that you go through, and then you can just click on this apply option, and all your changes will be applied. Go on each one of this and just do that anything that you want, like email placeholder would say this. You have description option, then you have settings, error messages this, and this is a required field as well. You can validate it if you want to, and then you can pre-populate it if you want to. Then you have your styling and visibility, just apply. Then you have your password. In the password field you have your label, your placeholder, your description, and you can just click on this confirm option right here. You can just ask people to confirm their password by giving them a placeholder to give a new field which says confirm password and confirm new password. After that, just click on apply, and then you have your font number. You can just make it your label is placeholder description. Then you can go into settings. You can make it an optional. It is right now an optional field. You can just make it a required field as well. I'm just going to click on this required, and then you can add an error message if you want to. Then you have your validation, national international character limit. I'm just going to go with the none, and this is good. I'm just going to apply, and then you have your address. You can make it compulsory as well. Okay, so the address has these different options. You have your address, your apartment suite, etc., city, state, province, zip, postal code, and country. You can click on each one of these, and they have separate options as well. Okay, so just click on these drop downs, and you can see all the descriptions of these separately as well. Just go on to settings, and you can make it optional or required. I'm just going to leave it as optional, and then you have your pre-populated everything. You can just make these settings different for each one of these subfields that it has. Then styling and visibility, just apply this and you're good to go. Okay, after that, when you're done with your fields and everything is selected in this state, then you can go on to appearance from right here. In the appearance, what you have is basically your design style. What will be your uniform style? This is default. You can go with flat, we have bold, we have material, and we have none. So I'm just going to go with flat because it looks more elegant. And then you have your colors. What kind of colors do you want? You can choose from custom colors, and you can choose custom colors for each one of the elements in the form. You have your form container. You can change the color of the form container. Then you have submission indicator. You have response success, response error, fields basic, input and text area, select, drop down list, and a drop down search and submit button. I'm just going to change the color of submit button. As you can see, it is background color is blue. I'm just going to, let's say, make it to red. That's it. And then I'm going to click on select, and the text color is white. Okay, so I made the submit button red. Okay, you can change the font for all of these fields as well. Then you have your form container, the padding and the border, the spacing. You can your form container will have all of these things, and you can just customize them if you want to. Your fields container also has a border. You can add none, or you can add a custom border as however you want. Then you have, if you have any kind of custom CSS, just click on this one and you'll be good to go. Then you have your user registration. If you click on this, and you'll be given this like username, email, first name, last name, website, password. So this is your default meta keys, user meta mapping. Just click on these and you'll be, you can change it if you want to. Then you have your form behavior. After submission, what will happen after a person has submitted their form? So you can just inline message is basically account registration successful, click here to log into your account. So this is the inline message that will come up. But if you want to add any kind of behavior, you can just click on that and you will be able to add it. You have your method, you have validation, and you have submitting option as well. So you can choose any behavior that you want. You have rendering, lifespan, and everything, so you're good. Then you have your email notification and integrations. When you're done with everything, when you have gone through each of these fields separately and individually and as a whole as well, when you are good with your form, you can just click on this preview option right here and you can see what is your form going to be like this is your username, as you can see. Then you have your email, then you have your password. As you can see, the error messages that we added for each of the fields are coming up. Then you have your password, and then you have your confirmed password, and then you have your phone, your phone number, and then you have your street address, apartment suite, and as you can see, city, state, province, select country, zip, postal code. Okay, so as you can see, I changed the color for the form. It is red now and the writing is white. So as you can see, this is how easy. And the apartment suite and everything, the address thing is not permanent, so that's why it's not showing any kind of error right here as well. So it is very easy, as you can see, and it was very it is kind of fun to create the form yourself as well, because you have so much control in it. And you can just, after you're done previewing it, when it's all good, you can just click on this publish and your form will be published. So this was it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful and it was a big help to you guys. If you have any query, just comment it down in the comment section below and I will try to get back to you. And this is how easily you can create your own custom registration form. Please give this video a big thumbs up and I will see you guys in the next video, and take care and bye bye.